Do we have a poll question today? We've scratched around on several different topics. The Peter sermon yesterday was good. I'd like to know the number you think that it would take to win tomorrow night between Mississippi State and Arkansas. How many points? Either team, I'm saying. How many points will it take to win tomorrow night?
35.
I was kind of thinking that too.
I'm all right. We're not looking at a last year type deal.
Because right now I'm thinking 38-35 Arkansas, or it could go 38-35 MSU. But as I get ready to drop my predictions at 8:45, and I have Ole Miss winning handily, they should, talent-wise. You know, Vandy loses to Missouri last weekend by 2 possessions. Kyle Shermer.
They're like below Vanderbilt. I mean, they're like Mendoza line quality.
Yeah. What do you do? What do you do? Shermer really can't complete a forward pass.
Thought he was supposed to be good.
Well, I think Shermer got the benefit of the doubt because of who his dad is.
Yeah.
I got to call it the way I see it. It's not that Kyle Shermer's a bad kid. In fact, I want to believe he's a good dude. But Kyle Shermer, his dad has been in the NFL for a long time, knows a lot of people, and he looks the part. He looks the part in the uniform. And I'm not saying that they have the right personnel around him, but even against some of the lesser, some of the teams that they should play well, and the East is awful. And I know other than going on, to Georgia on the road, it's been nuts. Now look, Derek Mason gave away that game to Will Muschamp to start the year, but how in the world does Vandy score with Ole Miss? You tell me this. What number does it take to win tomorrow in Nashville? And can Vandy even come close to it? How about that? Knowing what Ole Miss can do on the offensive side of the football.
Where are you going here? It's going to take 21 for them to win it? Maybe higher? 28? Higher? You think they need to score 40 points to beat Ole Miss? I don't think so.
No, I think, look, I'm not saying that Shea just goes in there and drops 40 on Vandy. He may. But, okay, if I gave you the over-under of 25, wouldn't you go over to win it? Because I'm going over 30 in Starkville to win it.
Yeah, but neither one of them really have. I believe in Vanderbilt's defense. I think they have a good defense. They're usually pretty sound on defense.
Even after the numbers I read you?
Yeah. They
All right,
always
let me
play
do this again. Vanderbilt's defense gave Brent Stockstill, Middle Tennessee QB, threw for 400 yards. 38 of 65, 3 TDs, only 1 pick. Jacob Eason, this was weeks ago. He's much better today. I mean, he gets better every week, usually. But September was a rough month for him. October, he got a little bit better. He looked a little bit better. He made 2 or 3 really good throws against Auburn, and Auburn's good defense. But Jacob Eason threw for 346 against Vandy. He didn't have a pick. Freshman, didn't have a pick. 27 of 40. That's some good completion percentage. Drew Lock last weekend threw for almost 300, 294, 2 TDs, no picks. That's against the Vanderbilt defense. And these teams, they don't have Shea Patterson, and they don't have the 7 receivers that Ole Miss has.
Right. I'm going to be honest, I expect a little dip from Shea here.
You expecting a sophomore slump in week 2? Yep. Not slump, but you're just not expecting him to be everything he was in the fourth quarter?
Right. I expect him to ride that emotional high, and I expect it to get kind of crushed in a way in the first quarter. He'll bounce back. I mean, I'm not saying he won't have a good game or a decent game. I'm just saying that it's not going to be 300-plus with 3 touchdowns.
Oh, I think this day and age going for 300-plus is really not uncommon.
Right.
Let me ask you this, guys. If Ole Miss wins, that'll be their 6th win. They'll be bowl eligible. Will they be the best 6-win team in the country?
All day.
Yeah.
All day.
Should that be the poll question?
I was just doing a little exercise, just wasting time as I normally do, thinking weird stuff.
That's weird stuff. That's what Bartu was talking about.
So, J-Dog asked on Twitter, did Chad Kelly inhale? He's talking about the picture that started to circulate last night around Kelly, who wasn't smoking the hippie lettuce in the picture.
No, I was just chilling with it.
That's all we can go by.
Technically, we have no proof.
Hey, let's talk about the giveaway again. We want you to check out the set, and you can watch the show on these HD webcams, web cameras.
Both.
And so we have a hover helmet giveaway. Ole Miss helmet, that thing looks awesome. Mississippi State helmet, that looks awesome. We'd like for you to watch the show live, either on the app, you can watch it live. On our Facebook page, The Out of Bounds Show, we have a video link. Or YouTube, you can type in Out of Bounds Sports and you can find us. Watch the show live, screenshot the hover helmets, upload it, tweet it, at Bowbounds, at College Corner MS. At Bowbounds, at College Corner MS. Cool? We'll have an Ole Miss winner. We'll have a Mississippi State winner. They retail for $100. They're super good looking. You could give it away as a Christmas present.
Oh, yeah.
You could keep it in your office. You can, your Y'all Lifestyle Sanctuary where you watch the games. I have one of the coolest ones in the world. Well, actually, people tell us we've had over 2,000 people in the studio this past year, and I don't think anybody's walked in the studio and hasn't said this is pretty awesome. So we have two Y'all Lifestyle Sanctuary man caves. This one, and then, of course, the one at the pad. But, yeah, look, watch on the webcam, screenshot it, boom, tweet us at Bowbounds, at College Corner MS, nothing to it. That's how you enter. You could win.
Just because we're giving away an Ole Miss and a State win doesn't mean a Southern Miss fan shouldn't enter. I believe Drew mentioned we had a Southern Miss fan already enter.
Awesome.
So everyone should enter.
Well, SMTTT. That's all I've got to say. I don't even know who Southern Miss plays this weekend. And neither do you two, by the look on your face. Southern Miss fans may not even know who they play this weekend.
That's the better
North
question.
Texas.
Oh, boy. They might get
North
smoked.
Texas in the house.
Just happened to have it on the schedule for the weekend.
Woo!
They may get beat.
North Texas.
At North Texas. You
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
let me try to guess what their nickname is.
Good
The
luck.
Amarillos.
The mean green.
you don't just walk into
I was going to guess again. Thanks a
Oh,
lot.
well.
You played along with that.
you don't just
You
walk
went
into
Amarillo's first.
you don't walk into Apogee Stadium and just come out with a victory
No, I mean, this isn't that bad of a
in
team.
Denton, Texas.
No, you don't. You absolutely don't.
They beat Rice, whatever that counts.
Major Applewhite is Major Applewhite. Where is Major Applewhite?
He's at Houston, right?
He's
Yeah, he is.
he's the
Quarterback coach.
offensive coordinator.
Yeah, OC and quarterback coach at Houston.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to make sure I had that right. Did I tell you this? I'll tell you when we come back. Did I tell you the story about running into Major Applewhite? His first summer working for Nick Saban. It's pretty funny. I ran into him in his apartment complex in Tuscaloosa the first year he worked for Nick Saban. It was during SEC Media Days, and it was a trip. All right, speaking of a trip, road trips for Drew this weekend in Nashville. Watch the Rebs. What a great town. Give me one or two of your favorite places to eat or drink, Drew, in Nashville. I know there's 100 of them.
That's tough. But just about anywhere like Acme Oyster Bar is not a bad place to go right there on
All right,
Broadway.
I'm going to give you the break to think of another one, and then we'll come
that's
back.
a huge spot, though. Like, people in their mid-20s always go.
Gotcha. Okay. Woo! Nashville will be, well, it's rocking every weekend, but it'll be rolling this weekend
Oh, yeah.
with Ole Miss in town. We're live in the Bank Plus studio. The Out of Bounds Show is brought to you by the Tito's Handmade Vodka. At Soulshine Pizza in Flowood and Ridgeland, we recommend the Carnivore Pizza, loaded up with meat. The Carnivore Pizza at Soulshine in Ridgeland, Township in Ridgeland, and Flowood. Straight ahead, my picks, and Drew gives us a couple more dive bars